Well, the nasty little whatever down the road, yeah, because I got new doors. Oh, I have to have them, yeah. Because when he moved in, apparently, the lady who was in the house before him didn't send the keys. Rubbish, absolute nonsense. He said, oh, the Housing Association didn't change the locks. They took the doors out with a crowbar. They wouldn't do that. It would smash good doors, wouldn't it? It's a fucking lunatic. Oh, yeah, so obviously, he said to me, how long did it take yours to come? I said, well, they arrived with them 3 weeks after they measured them up. He said, oh, it's 3 weeks since the measurement. They haven't arrived. I'm going to write another snotty letter to the Housing Association. I thought, I bet they'll love you at the Housing Association, because I bet anything he got the keys. He just wants new doors because I've got them. Well, mine had to be replaced because I got locked out, which I won't tell the story, but it's just another nuisance neighbour. Yeah, I said there was a bloke hanging about out the back, and I'd left the back door open, and I hadn't. And he'd been in through the front door, locked it behind him, gone out and opened the back door and come round and just done it to annoy me. And obviously I went to have a look, and I saw the back door was open. I slammed it shut and locked myself out because I'd put plates over the door so they couldn't get in. That's how much they fucking hassled me. So I was locked out, and I walked to my hometown 10 miles away to calm down. And the police kindly brought me back and got some locksmiths, and they didn't know what to do because they'd never seen the plates I put. And I said, well, you'll have to drill through them. It's the only way, and they did. They were in a few minutes, but they condemned the doors because they said whoever had put them on had made an absolute mess of putting them on. And they said like the mechanisms are worn out and the locks, they said they were a joke. They were an absolute mess. They'd butchered them putting them in. They couldn't get the locks out, so they had to get new doors for me. But this bloke down the road, why he's so impatient, I don't know. I think he's just an asshole. I mean, yeah, nice neighbourhood. Well, this whole county's nice. It's just this particular street. You definitely need a chainsaw to protect yourself. I mean, I bought a chainsaw from Amazon to break into his house to cut his neck, cut his throat, cut his head off. But I think somebody at Amazon knows me, and they knew I was going to buy one, and they disabled it when it came back. I tried to pull the starting it a few times just to fire a warning shot over his bows, but I mean, you don't need a chainsaw. I mean, sledgehammers are much more reliable, and electric drills, well, as I was saying, I'm quite closely related to Jeffrey Dahmer. Yeah, used to drill into people's skulls and leave them to die, and then when they died, he came back and ate them. Yeah, nice thought that, innit, you little bastard. You're not King Charles, you're a fucking dickhead. And then, of course, there was the saga of the bus pass. He got one in the end, because he went on and on and on. Yeah, I mean, he's just done all this so that they got him some new doors. And they weren't taken out with a crowbar, but wouldn't it be a shame if somebody did take them out with a crowbar in the middle of the night to teach you, you little twat?